Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Bill's place, he and Liam bandy Will's homecoming. Bill admits he walked by on him and Poppy in the bedroom. Liam flinches. Poor Sprat. Bill explains he was still trying to wrap his head around the whole Luna and Poppy situation and he asked them to embrace them. He admits it was his stylish move, but he's sure he'll come to love the remarkable women. Liam learns Will is staying with his mama. It might take him some time to come to terms with Bill living with his new family's mama rather of his. Liam assures Bill that Will come around. He muses that having a son has changed Bill in a profound way. It's nice to see you happy. Bill says it's all thanks to Poppy. At Poppy's apartment, Luna can't make sense of why Tom's pack and letters came to be there. Poppy swears she doesn't know how it got there. She tells her son that Bill knows about the letters and Tom's claims of being her father. He understands, and she needs Luna to understand too. Luna asks if she knew Tom was in Los Angeles and working at Il Giardino. Poppy says he accidentally revealed water on them formerly, and he latterly delivered pizza to the house. Luna recalls that she was worried and remembers the leaflet on the pizza box about his performance that night. Poppy says that was the night she decided to take matters into her own hands. Luna gawps, "Mama, what does that mean?" Poppy told him he'd to stop saying he was her father and accept that Bill was her pater. Luna can't believe she did this the same night he failed. Why didn't she tell her any of this? Poppy wanted to cover you. She didn't want her to be burdened or stressed out. Poppy can't understand how the pack got there. Perhaps Tom snuck it in so she'd read the letters. She had nothing to do with his death or the other one moreover. You have to trust me, Luna. She hugs her son and says she's heading to Bill's. Luna says she'll join her latterly. Formerly alone, she looks at the pack. At Forrester, RJ, and Carter phenomenon that the bedroom line is still trending. Katie, Brooke, and Ridge enthuse. Ridge asks if they missed anything while they were gone. Brooke asks what's going on with the deaths at Il Giardino. Carter calls his contact and reports there's nothing new on the deaths. They're considering all possibilities. Ridge complains about them releasing Sheila. Katie says they need to find out what happened. Until also, they should all be on guard. Suddenly, she announces there's someplace she needs to be and exits. At the eatery, Cleric does damage control with a journalist on the phone. He suggests they should be asking why it happened. Deacon's working down when Katie stalks in and says she has some questions about the two deaths that happened there. At Forrester, Carter offers to go check on Katie, who may be overwhelmed, and leaves the office. RJ gets a textbook from Luna that sounds critical and tells his parents he has to go as well. Ridge needles him about promising to pick up a pizza, so he agrees to do that first. Brooke hugs her son before he heads out. Formerly alone, Ridge asks if Brooke will leave him as well. She says no, she's exactly where she's supposed to be. At Il Giardino, Katie gives Deacon her condolences. She knows Tom and Hollis were musketeers of his. He concedes it's been tough. Katie brings up Sheila being questioned and Cleric stops her. Katie admits she's actually concerned about someone differently, the new woman in Bill's life. Poppy Nozawa. RJ finds Luna upset at Poppy's apartment and asks if he did commodity. She says no. He wonders if it's commodity he can help with. She doesn't see how. Luna cries that she doesn't want to keep anything from him again. She clarifies that she didn't do anything she feels shamefaced about, but she fears someone differently did. Luna shows him the pack and letters from Tom's star to Poppy. He asks what he was writing her about. Luna says he claimed he was her father. RJ reads further of the letters and they agree Tom sounded hung up. He notes that a maternity test showed that Bill was her father. Luna says Poppy transferred all the letters back. She can't figure out how the pack got there, but she admitted she went to defy him the night that he failed. RJ asks if she thinks her mama was involved in Tom's death. Luna doesn't know, but she does have a history of medicine use. Perhaps she had the means. RJ adds that she'd have motive if he believed he was draining her. Luna says Poppy claims she had nothing to do with it and she believes her, but RJ holds her and assures her that everything will be alright. At Bill's place, Poppy tells him that life with him is everything she wished for. She doesn't want to ever lose him. Bill vows that he's married to her and their son always. At Il Giardino, Deacon recalls that Bill and Poppy come in there frequently. He thinks Spencer was a fool to let Katie get down. Katie isn't jealous, she's just had a bad feeling about Poppy from the morning. Doesn't Deacon suppose it's odd that she waited 20 times to tell Bill he was Luna's father and get a maternity test? RJ shows up to pick up the pizza and overhears Katie and Deacon talking about Tom's star. Katie says she has question about how he failed. RJ has information, but she has to keep it non-public. Katie asks, "Tell me." RJ tells her everything that happened at Poppy's apartment with Luna, including the pack and letters claiming to be her father. Katie gasps, "Could I be right? Was it Luna's mama? Did Poppy kill Hollis and Tom?" The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer may feel backed into a delicate corner as Katie Logan continues her Poppy Nozawa disquisition. Katie will come decreasingly convinced that Bill's life could be in peril, so she'll take way to prove it and will make a shocking discovery. It looks like Katie may find Tom Starr's pack after Poppy and Luna Nozawa leave it to be destroyed in their apartment structure. That could bring some scary moments if Katie cuts it too near to obliteration time. Still, Katie may eventually make it out with the pack and quite a story to tell the Bobbies. Luna might crack under the pressure soon after and slip that they indeed left Tom's bag to be demolished along with the maternity letters. Deputy Chief Bradley Baker has a knack for botching cases and may get the wrong idea about Poppy's guilt. There might be other substantiation that points in Poppy's direction as well, especially if it turns out she's being set up. What happens if Baker decides he's got enough to arrest Poppy? Once Bill sees the horror on Luna's face, will he really stand by and let the Bobbies drag Poppy down? Bill has come incredibly defensive of his new family, so he might pipe up to stop Poppy from getting hauled off in bind. After Bill substantiations how distrait Luna is, he may make a bold move to help Poppy's time behind bars. It's easy to imagine Bill making a bogus concession and averring he's the bone who went after Tom and Paul Hollister. There's a good chance both Poppy and Bill are innocent when it comes to the fatal overdoses, but that may not stop Bill from claiming he's to condemn and trying to keep Poppy out of trouble. Our B&B prognostications allude that Bill would do just about anything to keep Poppy and Luna in a defensive Spencer bubble, so he might go as far as confessing to crimes he didn't commit. Do you suppose Bill might make Baker's job indeed tougher by trying to cover for Poppy? Will Bill wind up getting arrested rather? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Bill, Poppy, Luna, and Katie will all face some complications as this plot moves along, so stick with us for updates on the dramatic news ahead.